Hello Aries, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. How are we all today? Wherever you are when you're watching, a huge shout out to you Aries. I want to look at your tarot scopes for the month of October. This is for your sun sign, your rising sign, or if your moon is in Aries, please join me for the reading. It is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If so, claim it. If not, move on. Perhaps come back and listen to it in another week or so. I trust Spirit that when you do listen to this reading, it is the right time for you. So what's coming up? I'm using my Revealing Light Oracle for the overarching energies, followed by the Forest Fae. Very nice little oracle here. And the Kabbalistic Tarot to drill down. All right, so let's get started. Aries, what's coming up for Aries in the month of October? Yeah, it's like I feel... So I'm seeing someone drawing or painting or writing, literally, with a pen, an ink pen. But I'm also seeing plotting a location on a map as well. So I do get the feeling some of you will be making a trip in October, because I do see you in a plane, train, car, movement. There's movement of some sort for you in October, Aries. What's coming up for Aries in October, please? Aries in October. The initial A is very important here. Okay, perspective. This is Mars. Put your focus on your inner reality to avoid living in someone else's. I love this. This is about getting on with your own stuff. This is about not being entwined or drawn into anyone else's stuff. It's like lesson learned. I need to put my focus on my perspective, not anybody else's. And look, this is your own energy. This is Mars energy. This is about lines in the sand, boundaries, understanding that you can't be involved in multiple situations, that you really need to focus on yourself. And this is an awareness that you've got coming forward in October to create, sustain, and focus on your own inner reality and not be drawn into other people's realities. Divine connection, this is Venus, this is the rainbow bridge. When we connect with Spirit, life offers an abundance we may not have noticed before. This is a brightness here in October that, you may not have been feeling lately, but this is like when we connect with Spirit, we do so because we're in the here and now. We're not involved in 201 situations that have nothing to do with us and everything to do with someone else. This is about focusing on your own stuff. And when we do that, when we're very present in all our situations, we allow the divine to come into our lives. Uranus energy, right use of will leads to prosperity. Equally, stubbornness stops progress. So there is some hard work managing, change, any change that's been in your life. But this person is ploughing their fields well into the sunset. This person is moving through change very, very wisely and planting seeds for a new beginning of some sort. And we've got hope. Again, Uranus energy. I feel for some Aries, you've been through massive changes in 2021. And anyone who's not feeling hopeful because of the amount of change, this Uranus energy, stick with it. You have hope that even in the darkest of nights, the light of hope is just waiting to be seen. Something is shifting. I've got crown chakra energy. Something is shifting for you in October. And you are learning the lessons, and you're applying those lessons in your daily life. Setting boundaries. One more. Unconditional love. Beautiful Cancerian energy. The simplicity of loving connection. And it may be that is the penny that drops for you. Leo got a similar, not the same, but a similar kind of message that something is becoming clear to you through lessons, through awareness that you've gained through going through a particular situation. The base of the pack, we have collective consciousness, awareness. We are more connected than we think. This is standing back, I think, and being able to look at situations that have been troublesome in the past through a new lens. All right, let's and it's your own lens. Something settles, I think, in October for you. Let's pull some cards from the Fae Oracles. Ooh, okay, 3 cards have jumped out. Let's see what they are. So, to the Greenwood, seek comfort and acceptance and be kind to yourself. That's when you live in your inner perspective, your own inner reality. The Woodwife, trust your own inner wisdom. Oh, I love this. Away we fly. That's interesting. Take the cloud roads, delight in your imagination. Yeah, this person is kind of traveling, moving forward. So there is just something about living in accordance with how you want to live. And it's really liberating for you, I feel. At the base of this pack is the Forest Walker. Keep courage. Keep courage, be gentle. Sometimes Aries can be fiery. Sometimes Aries can go in boots and all. But I don't think you will be in October. There's some kind of awareness, growing awareness around your own inner security. And as a result, that just improves any thorny issues you've got going on at the moment. All right, let's take a look through the Kabbalistic Tarot. Drill down at the issues. Opportunities, I love that word. Opportunities. Reasons to be optimistic for Aries. I've got 2 of coins that jumped out. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. Money might be a little, it's like walking a tightrope financially. Money might be a little bit tight for a little while. But this is someone who's managing to juggle. So just be mindful, you can't juggle forever. You will need to put something down at some point. But for the moment, you're able to walk that tightrope. Okay, Aries. Aries, please. I've got somebody digging here. Gardening even. What's going on here? Digging for something? Show me, Aries, please. What are you digging for? What are you hoping to find? Show me, Aries. This is a deep dive also into your own inner world. What's happening for Aries in the month of October? Queen of Wands, that's interesting. Queen of Wands is water and fire. It can be a card associated with Sagittarian energy. It's about a project. It's about forward movement in a project or a plan that you've got. And it's quite healing emotionally for you in some way. Crossing this card is the King of Swords. And this is fire and air. So you've got water and fire, and you've got fire and air. King of Swords is about a plan, is about having a strategy for the future. So whatever's occurring in your life, plan for it. Make sure you've got that plan there. And that will drive you forward. I think when you've got some kind of forward movement, you're energized. And I can feel that. I can feel an energy, passion, being passionate about something. And forward movement is what I feel. The Star card, Aquarius card, that's beautiful. That's hope. Aquarian energy. When we get that Aquarian energy, it's like taking the high road. It's about being able to see all sides of something. It's about balance coming through as well. The Star card is about setting intentions. So we can't set intentions for the future. And I feel that there is forward movement in certain situations for you. But we can't set that higher intention if we don't have that initial awareness. And I think there is an awareness coming for you in October about not being drawn into other people's realities, about living and liberating your own. The Nine of Wands, yeah, the moon in Sagittarius. This is about boundaries here. The Nine of Wands. They're always, this is in the past position, they're always a gift, boundaries. It's about saying no. There is some kind of situation here for you where I feel that you do set those boundaries. You do say no more often. You do start reclaiming something that you had lost. And you do start to be more concerned with your own inner perspectives than with being concerned about others' perspectives. Okay, the Three of Wands, Sun in Aries. Here we go. This is your card. This is somebody who stands on the shore waiting for the ship to come in. You've done some pretty heavy lifting. You've done a lot of work. When I see this card, it's a really positive card because I feel like, you know, all that digging that you were doing, all that hard work that you were doing, even if it was on yourself, it sets you up for a new beginning. And this is what's coming across the waters. And again, even travel here. There is newness coming through in these cards in October. Justice, Libra, in the near future, something that which was taken away is given back. What is that? Is that freedom? Is that liberation? What is that? You could actually be dealing with a Libra as well. This is La Justice, the justice, the balancing out of situations, the balancing out of the scale, the resolution of conflict. The Eight of Wands in the here and now. Things are moving, Mercury in Sagittarius. Things are moving really quickly. This is forward movement of communication of any sort. Emails, letters, phone calls, text messages, communication. The accent in October is on communication. And quickness of movement. The Queen of Swords, water and air. This is really moving through, as I said, any tricky situations you've got in your life. Applying a logic. Facing anything that you need to face, and really coming to a strong decision about certain situations. And it looks like you're going to do that fairly quickly. The Lovers in the Hopes and Fears, Gemini. The Lovers card, relationships with others. Relationships with others. This could be, this could actually be a romantic situation in your life. It's in the hopes and fears situation, in hopes and fears position. So do you fear that? Do you hope for it? The Lovers. You could actually even be dealing with the Gemini as well. The Outcome card, Queen of Coins. Yeah, domestic stability. Not wanting for anything. Water and earth. In October, things you gain domestic stability. Money starts to balance out. You don't want for anything. You could actually be receiving money. It's about stability. Queens are all about stability. Six of Swords is our travel card. Mercury in Aquarius. This is about moving out of troubled waters into a more stable situation in October. The Ten of Wands, it's been hard going. This is the person that carries the burden on their back, and it's about ending a cycle. This is Sagittarius, Saturn in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is always about forward movement, always. Saturn, you had to do the work to finish a cycle and move forward into something new. Base of the pack, Knight of Coins. Yep, moving forward. And the Hermit card after much isolation and much introspection. And possibly even Five of Coins, feeling like you've been left out in the cold. There's a movement forward generally for Aries in October. A balancing out of situations, but most importantly, living in your own reality and not being caught up in anyone else's. I feel for you that is the key card here. A movement toward living and being comfortable within your own reality and not having to be in someone else's. Okay, Aries, that's it for October. Thanks for tuning in.